because of the increasing sexual openness in society, I find I have to be very careful about what kind of movies my son sees. Careful about what kind of television shows he sees. Careful about what kinds of books and magazines he sees. Now I find I have to be careful about what kind of jelly donuts he's exposed to. There are 10 million stories in the naked city. This is a story about naked pastry. Or actually, it's a story about Karen Dwyer, co-owner of America's first erotic bakery. When Karen bakes a French tart, you get a French tart. And when she bakes cinnamon buns, she's liable to have more buns than cinnamon. For us to show you some of Karen's creations would take a lot of crust, so we won't. We also won't reveal the exact address of the erotic bakery on West 83rd Street, and some of you may think that's kind of crummy. But we are more interested in Karen and her customers than her cookies. We also wish to protect the innocent.
Hey, get out of there.
Hello, the erotic baker.
Well, it was a joke at a party to begin with, and we just decided to give it a try. And lo and behold, it caught on like crazy.
You want to get an erotic cookie?
Yeah.
Can we have an average cookie? One cookie? Yeah.
Would you like that bag or is it to eat right now?
It's to... in a bag.
Basically, everybody that works here is an artist, and they're hired full-time to sculpt dirty things, erotic things.
I saw the box, and I was just a little bit afraid when I opened it as to what was going to be inside. Very detailed in some of their cakes. That's it.
We do not have live models. It's all from memory.
It wasn't as wild as I thought it was going to be. It was a thank you cake from my brother and sister, and it was a tongue licking somebody's foot.
And the next one is a pink wearing a vest and a bow tie. You can dress it up, but you can't take it out.
Can I have one Caucasian Elmer with footballs, please, for tomorrow?
I don't think that any of our orders are very strange. I've gotten so used to them, they become shirts and ties now. But I think perhaps the first time I got an order for a teddy bear anatomically correct was probably the most amusing.
The most expensive thing we have ever done was a $1,000 cake. It was a 6-foot figure, a likeness of the gentleman, with an edible, removable fig leaf.
For the dirty guy at work who's all talk, we got a breast cake and he was totally embarrassed. We fixed him.
I ordered a double layer cake. It's, I can't quite say the word, but I'll describe it as saying it's a lower torso front.
I thought they were, they're big. They're very large.
I'm just curious to find out what part she takes first.
One of the problems that people have is they don't know how to approach the cakes. They see it at a party, and comes time to cut the cake, and people say, well, they'll cut around it, and they'll cut on the other side of whatever it is. And sometimes they never get to the center of the cake. It just sort of sits there all alone on a plate.
Now, do you want the rear to be pink dipped or chocolate dipped? And a message. Happy October breast.
We have so many female customers because they can come in here, and it's all right to come in here. It's not like going into a dirty place. It's not. It's cute and it's funny. You know, it's not dirty.
The men customers are starting to change a bit. At first, they would walk around outside before they came in. If they came with a woman, they'd always send the woman in first. Sort of scout it out to make sure it was okay.
Every once in a while, we have someone come in who is shocked, and generally we tell them it's all meant in fun, and if it's not their piece of cake or their cup of tea, we're really sorry.
You have to have a certain sense of humor also.
You have to have that certain sick sense of humor.
It's great when people come in here because they laugh at themselves, and they laugh at how silly this stuff is.
Go to the oven and make some ever-loving shoot fly pie. An apple pandaughty makes your eyes light up. Your tummy say howdy, shoot fly pie. An apple pandaughty, I know you love.
Hey, Skip! When you're through with the cinnamon buns, you're wanted on the set!